These are the additional questions for the pre-AP part of the test. Question number 1 is graph y equals 3x minus 6. The y-intercept's negative 6. It rises 1, 2, 3, and runs 1. Draw your line. Now it says to graph the line y equals x. The line y equals x looks like this. Now graph the inverse line. Switch the x and the y. Get the y by itself. You add 6 over. Divide everything by 3. You should get 1/3 x plus 2 equals y. Go to 2. Go to positive 2. And then go up 1 and over 3. Sure enough, look, it intersects. Go down 1 and over 3. Go down 1 and over 3. Go down 1 and over 3. And once again, you guys can use the graphing calculator to do this also. You don't have to do it by hand. I'm just doing it by hand right now. Okay, you're going to get a line that looks something like that, right? It's a little bit crooked, but you get the idea of what's going to happen here. There you go. That's a little bit better. Okay, I can't put a ruler on the smartboard because it'll mark all on the ruler too. So that's why I just do it this way. Okay, that's the first question. Okay, question number 2. Question number 2 says to graph 4 absolute value of x plus 2 minus 4. So as you guys know, the first thing I'm going to do is go left 2 and down 4. Then your slope is rise 4 and run 1. Draw your V. Pretty simple question. Remember, you can also use the graphing calculator to type this in. That'd be question number 2. Hey guys, since I have the graph already up, I'm going to do the last problem next and then do the second to the last one as the final question. Okay, so here's the graph you're looking at. And it says graph the inverse of the given graph. Okay, and so what I did is I went to the graph and put the coordinates of what you're looking at. These are the coordinates of those points. All right, as you know, to find an inverse, all you do is have to reverse the points. So go reverse the points. It should be -5, -8, -2, -4, 2, -9, and 6, -9. And you'll put those on your graph. As you can see, I've now put the new points on the graph. Now all you have to do is connect the points together. So like that, and like that. And that would be the inverse of the function. Remember, the inverse is a reflection over the line y equals x. So if you drew the line y equals x, right, a dashed line like this, it should look like a reflection to you guys. Once again, it's not perfect because I can't put a ruler on this, okay? So that should be a reflection. There you go. That's the third graph. Now let's get to the last question. Okay, here's the last question. There's f of x, 4x squared plus 6x minus 10. And there's g of x, x plus 4. And you want to find f of g of x. So what you know you're going to do, you're going to take g of x, right, and put it into x for the f. you're going to write down 4 parentheses x plus 4 squared plus 6 parentheses x plus 4 minus 10. Okay, now remember what we talked about. When you see this, it means you write 2 out. So you're going to write 1 and 2. Okay, now remember what happens here. This is a FOIL or a box. When you FOIL or boxes together, you should get this. X squared plus 8x plus 16. Okay? Now distribute this 6. And distribute this 4. And now combine your like terms. So there's only 1x squared. It's 4x squared. There's a 32x and a 6x. That makes 38x. There's a 64 plus 24. That's 88. Minus 10. That's 78. That should be your final answer. All right, that should take care of you for the test. As I said, this is the second part, the pre-AP part. Good luck tomorrow. Oh, incidentally, let me tell you something. The test is a lot of questions, so you need to get here as quickly as possible. Get the test in your hands and start to working because you only have the hour time limit for the test. So get here as quickly as possible so you can start right away. Grab a calculator, sit down, and get to working. Remember, it's all graded on a point system. So the thing is that if you're unsure how to do something, just put down what you can. But don't waste a lot of time on one silly question when there's so many to do. Get as many right as you can, get as most points as you can. Okay, see you guys on Thursday. Bye.